I'm Dr. Ryan Goodkin, and today we're going to talk about the pillars of health. We've got stress, sleep, socialization, nutritional biochemistry, exercise physiology, and exogenous substances, which are just things we take from the outside and put in our body. Within that category, the exogenous substances, I want to highlight the dietary supplements. So dietary supplements are regulated by the FDA. For some reason, I'm not sure when this came about, oh, it's the wild, wild west, dietary supplements, there's no regulation, people can do whatever they want. It's just not true. What is true is they're not regulated to the standard of pharmaceuticals though. So within the dietary supplement industry, they consider it a supplement to your diet. So it's a food, right? It kind of falls under that same level of regulation, which allows people, they don't have to prove anything before bringing the product to market. So these manufacturers can generally, there's a lot of room to work. And unfortunately, that means that they also can provide low quality, low cost supplements. Generally don't have what they say is in it. So a couple of tips. These are just some of the fun things that I look for and think about. Once you identify a supplement that you're going to take, why are you taking it, for how long, what should you expect from it, right? Ask yourself, find out those things. Once you do that, now let's look for a manufacturer. How are we going to identify a good manufacturer? Well, you want somebody that has certified good manufacturing practices, CGMP. Typically you'll see that on the label. Another way to look is for USP stamp on the product. Call the manufacturer, ask them how they qualify the raw ingredients that are coming in. Huge, right? One raw ingredient comes in, they give them a piece of paper and say this is what it is, and they don't check it, they don't reference it. Well, that's a problem. Okay, now the product goes through manufacturing, what's in it? Let's look at the ingredients. Let's look at why are they adding certain fillers and binders? What are some of these other things that are in this product? And finally, are they testing finished product? You want to look for identity. Is it what you think it is? You want to look for potency. Is it the strength that it states that it should be? And the purity. Purity is huge, right? The purity is looking at what contaminants are possibly in my product. How do they get there? What's normal? What should I expect? I mean, so contaminants can be, unfortunately, molds, mildews, bacteria. I mean, there can be heavy metals. I hate to say it, I mean, heavy metals are everywhere. But you don't want them in your dietary supplements. Also have pesticides. You can have, certain medications require a certain extraction technique, like fish oil, for instance. The preferred method to extract fish oil from cold water sustainable fish is by CO2. However, a lot of companies are using petroleum-based methods. So what do you think happens when that supplement is finished product? You're going to have petroleum-based solvent in that dietary supplement. So I would say the biggest takeaway, something that you should really focus on, is making sure finished product is tested. And if you can find somebody that does that, has third-party testing done, and that you can pull that report and you can look at it and you have access to it, I would say that's a credible company. So let's focus on that. We'll dive in more to the individual supplements. I'll share with you what I take and what I see in the industry, certain trends and tricks. I'm Dr. Ryan Goodkin. As always, I welcome your comments and questions below. Please don't forget to like and follow and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on social at Ryan Live Good. Thank you and be well.